What's popping?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Dastard Dan, and welcome to episode 2 recap of One Piece D&D TLA Cody 8, Cody 8 what? Cody 8 this D&D game. But first off,
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Who are you people?
I am blown away by the reception of episode 1. There's one thing you gotta do. You gotta temper your expectations. It's not like episode 2 is gonna do better, right? Leave a comment and a like below if you think that Leave a comment and a like of your favorite part of this episode and who your favorite character is so far. Something I should have mentioned is that we actually only killed 2 of them. One of them is so afraid that they skittered off into the sunset. But anyway, we pick up on episode 2 with Renchi, V, apparently V spelled like this, and Nine Eyes, tearing apart the snakes like some savages. After a successful nature check, we get 14 pounds of snake hide and a venomous tooth. V, gazing upon the splendor that is the tooth, works up the courage to ask the captain if they can have it. Nine Eyes, however, no real particular reason, decides to gamble for it. They both cheat. I mean, they're pirates. Come on now. Nine Eyes catches V trying to cheat, so she gets advantage. And still, V rolls a nat 20, so he gets to keep the tooth. And then the captain makes Renchi clean up the deck. After all of the shenanigans going on the deck, Lin wakes up and she's feeling better. Everyone say hi to Lin.
Slam open the door. Guys, I'm doing so much better. Oh my god.
That's right. The real player of Lin, Dylan, actually can make it for this session. Lin, waking up feeling refreshed and better than she's ever felt, decides to check out how the path is going to the island that she marked for us. If you remember in the last session, Nine Eyes chose the most dangerous island instead. While Lin is checking out her trajectory and checking the map, Lin gets a call. Whose Den is that?
Who's Den?
Lin's.
I'll answer it. Hello.
When's the next update coming out? I really need to see it.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a while. Expect one by the end of the night.
Thank you so much. Your C blogs really just make my day.
Can I roll a history to see if I know about Lynn's C blogs?
That's a nat 1, bro.
Buddy, your +5 didn't matter.
Renchi's just been rubbing off on you. The forgetfulness is
I
contagious.
hope he hasn't.
So, actually, no, Lucas, you know what a C blog is, but you don't actually follow any of Lynn's C blogging. You actually follow Lynn's rival in the C blogging community, Hogan Lol.
Okay.
Fuck off. Wow.
Lynn,
I've
forgive
been
this
busy.
man who I believe the captain affectionately refers to as VD.
You know, I can't believe you follow Pogan Lol. You know, they found a dead body and filmed it on Laugh.
No, what's that for? What's the forest that got cut down in Jaya?
Oh no. Oh no.
As I stated before, Lynn's an influencer, but it's not just like a side-off backstory. It's a full-on system in the game. So basically, Lynn has to deal with follower count, fans, other people she might have beef with online, bookings for talent. There's all sorts of stuff that goes on. However, her C blogs are actually a full-on blog of all of our adventures, stating Lynn's point of view. Maybe at some point I'll put some of them in a video, or I'll even ask Dylan to participate in creating that. But for now, all you need to know is that the C blogs are popular and they log everything we do. So basically, it could be a real problem. She goes back to checking the trajectory, and she realizes that Nine Eyes has led them towards a dangerous place. They hunt fishes. And as you know, Lynn is a merfolk. Lynn, being put off by the information she's gathered about this place, tells the captain that she's not really comfortable going to this island.
Maybe we can make friends.
What?
We can show them.
slavers, Lynn?
Maybe we can show them that what they're doing is wrong.
We could try, but I don't think they're very logical people.
They,
themselves.
when I said fishing, what did you... Fishing island, they're just fishermen. What the fuck?
That's what I was like, where did this all come from?
Wait,
I'm just-
so Lynn is the only one who knows this, so if they tell us that they're slavers...
I didn't. I
It
said
is
that
true.
they hunt fish. That was
Yeah, that sounds like slavers.
Which is true. They do hunt fish. Upon everyone realizing that, they suggest that we just pop in and see what's going on the island. As we approach the island, Renchi is the first one to spot it. He says,
Land mo. Land
Oh.
foe. What did you call me?
Before we make it, like just before we start docking at the island, I'm gonna look at the captain and say, Captain, before we get on this island, I think we should name our crew.
we could be the realized
realize.
I like it. That has a ring to it.
R pirates.
Arr.
Arr. They call us R. What do you guys think of that?
That's perfect.
The moment Renchi says land ho, we hear a man scream out from the island.
Alright, guys, looks like we got some guests. Make sure we put on our good faces. We need a lot of berry for Mary.
What was the name of the island? Hennessy or something?
Remington.
You said Hennessy.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Guys, I know it became a meme with Avery, but really, it's just me.
We head onto the island and we meet Dandy, as well as the fisherman fishing for the fish, and the leader of the fisherman fishing for the fish.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, but I can't take all of it because it's not all mine. I would be a crime to not mention everybody who's helped me get to be so fine. I'd have to mention the captain of the crew, or the man. I'll let him introduce himself. Can I get a flicker? And
I know what you're thinking. What is up with these characters and what is up with these names? That's the glory of D&D. You could put anyone in here.
is a 9 foot tall shark fishman.
No.
What kind of fish man?
It's a brown shark fishman.
No.
You just pull out Waka Flocka like this. I'm actually losing it. Oh my god. I'm crying real tears. Oh my god.
Like, yeah, they said they killed me and kidnapped
No,
my daughter.
Cody.
I go hot in the motherfucking water. As we dock onto the bay, this is when we realize something about Lynn. Lynn has this cursed amulet that she received from a fan, so that basically anytime she meets someone new, there's a potential for her to fall in love with them. The fan basically cursed it so that anyone who isn't the fan has to make a charisma saving throw, or they're hated. It's a very strange sort of ultimatum cursed amulet. It's very funny in RP though. And one of the benefits is that while she has this cursed amulet, she has advantage on charisma saving throws, as well as skill checks. But it doesn't apply to when she's making her roll on the curse. So Lynn, she meets Waka, as well as Dandy, and she's enamored by them. The captain teaches Lynn a new word, swag. It sounds a lot better in RP, I promise. I'm just doing a recap, okay? Might sound cringe, but I'll show you cringe. The next thing that happens. Renchi, pissed off by the fact that Lynn and Nine Eyes are swooning over these new men, decides to puff out his little chest and sort of make some noise. As Lynn and Nine Eyes try to get a picture with Waka and Dandy, Renchi says, how about we just take a picture with the crew so we get our first picture with the Nine Eyes Pirates on the Grand Line. So we take that picture, but then Nine Eyes says that she wants to get a picture just with Waka. Nine Eyes is a big fan of Waka. Just a fan, nothing more. I see you V, Renchi, and Lynn. And Cody, especially you, Cody, you know what you did. Renchi, pissed off by the fact that Nine Eyes is still swooning over Waka, decides to go and head in for supplies, because that's the main reason they came to this island, just to refuel on some food. V follows Renchi into the store. As V and Renchi walk into the store, they meet T-Bone Tony, a man that's about 6 foot tall with black hair, and a face almost completely covered with hair.
Yes, V, let me handle this. I can tell by his hair patterns on his face. This is one of my kind. And I just start doing start doing nonverbal communication, just like whoop, whoop. I like hop up on the counter and start like picking bugs out of his hair.
Oh my god, a monkey! What? Get your monkey under control, mister. Like, what's going on? He's oohing and eyeing. Listen to him.
V, it would seem that I've made a grave
you
miscalculation.
After that exchange, they decide. Next over, we pan on back to Lynn and Nine Eyes with Waka Flocka. Lynn's doing what they like to call networking, schmoozing, brown-nosing, but you know, it's hard work being a merfluencer on Denstagram. I don't think I explained this before, but Denstagram is Instagram in the One Piece world using dendens, which are snails that somehow we have snails that have pictures on them, so we send pictures. Basically, we still have like Reddit and Instagram. I want to say this is before the ban. You know, probably the world government did like their TikTok ban and they said no more social media. Sounds like something the Gorosei would do. After Nine Eyes and Lynn hear some stories from Waka about his past. Grove Street.
Yeah, oh my. Yeah, I used to have this one fish brother, Gucci Fishman. Name's still at work. I'm coming up with it.
Oh my god, you know Gucci Fishman?
Actually, that's
Dude,
actually so
that's
big
really
brain.
good.
Oh my
That
god.
is really good.
We pan back over to the shop and realize that Renchi has put down 100,000 berries, everything he owns, to get as much food as possible. About this time, then Lynn and Nine Eyes walk into the store. Nine Eyes, realizing what he's doing and not valuing berries, Berries mean everything in this world. Power, fame, treasure.
Arr, SpongeBob, and you're spending all me money!
Nine Eyes takes the 100,000 berries off the counter and tries to haggle. And Lin advises Renchi to only get food for a couple days. We're gonna be heading to another island as soon as possible. So Renchi agrees and he starts sorting the food that the man brought out. He paid about 10,000 berries for this food. Before leaving the shop, Nine Eyes asks if there's any tools for, let's just say, breaking into shit. The man pulls out some thieves' tools and says that they're gonna cost 200,000 berry. Nine Eyes, blown back by how much that's gonna cost, decides to haggle even more. They go for 125 and it doesn't seem like it's really working, and then V just straight up uses Conqueror's Hockey on him. The man is so terrified he shits his pants and runs into the back. And then we end up leaving the shop. Renchi, struggling to carry the barrels out of the shop, decides to try and muscle it, but the crew won't let him do that. The crew helps, and while the whole crew's carrying the barrels out, they see Dandy, and Dandy offers to help as well. But Nine Eyes gives him a death glare. We can handle it ourselves. It doesn't work, and then V ends up using Conqueror's Hockey on Dandy. While the crew's lifting their barrels and heading back to the shore, we see a pale-skinned man slink out of the ocean. He has purple rings around his eyes, and he says,
You all took out my babies. Which one of you is the one that did in the tomb?
Lynn doesn't know these guys. She was under the weather and under the ship. She didn't see what happened.
Well, I don't think any of us have killed any babies.
First of all, I am a very popular influencer. If I killed a baby, do you know what that would do to my image?
Oh my god.
Goodness. Is that Lynn?
Yeah. It is.
Fan of your Denden blogs. Me and my babies watch them all the time before we cuddle.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm honored. Do you want me to sign anything?
While he says that, a giant snake leaps out of the ocean and crushes our ship, our only way to travel the Grand Line.
Immediately, Renchi is gonna be like, not again.
Renchi doesn't know because he can't remember shit, and Nine Eyes and V know exactly what's about to happen. And then V and Nine Eyes use their most powerful attack move yet.
Well, if this is one of your
never just
babies,
made snake in my life.
You what? You did? Roll a deception. Fucked up. You're trying to gaslight him.
Can I assist him? Yeah, I don't know
Sure.
what you're talking about. You're crazy. We try and gaslight him into saying that we had no idea and you're crazy. You're a crazy person. Nice rolls, man.
Ridiculous.
What are you talking about? That man is not real.
He's gonna turn around, look at the snake, and go. And then you're
Wild
gonna hear
Speaking
this-
parcel tongue.
Hold on. Do I understand them?
Lynn, being a merfolk from underwater, knows exactly what the sea snake is saying.
Yeah, no, they're definitely the guys. They took out my brother. We were supposed to have so much fun. Me, Jonah, and Whale. We're supposed to have like giant whirlpool contests. Now they're gone.
But the rest of the crew just hears.
While they're distracted, can I get an attack in?
What? You're just gonna hit him?
After a successful gaslight, Nine Eyes decides to take the initiative. There's only one way that she believes that this conversation could have ended. Our ship is destroyed. We have no way to get out of here, and we're gonna finish what we started. Nine Eyes swiftly goes in for the attack, attempting to pummel him, but realizing his slick skin makes him almost impossible to hit. Combat starts. All of us attempt to hurt him, but it's extremely difficult. He has an AC of 25, which for a couple of level 3 characters is... Come on, Cody, what were you thinking? It sounds like you really didn't want this guy to die. You know what, I totally get it. We tried to talk to him, he destroyed our ship. What are we supposed to do?
Murder hobo.
That's just me venting. But we fight this man, and we beat up his snake. Honestly, after hearing his snake's cute little voice, if Nine Eyes could hear, she probably wouldn't have done that. But she has no idea what they're saying because all she hears is... After multiple rounds of some treacherous combat, the only way for us to really hit him is with AoE abilities or just pure luck. Lynn, however, she might be an influencer, but damn does she kill good. Lynn uses Chromatic Orb to throw acid at him. Covered in acid and starting to bleed out, Nine Eyes decides to offer him one last chance. Unfortunately, he has steeled his resolve, and the fighting continues. In the end, Lynn is the one to do the final strikes on him, murdering this poor albino male with a lisp. Truly tragic. And the snake. And at this point,
And as combat's finishing up, Danny's gonna come out from a bush and go, "Is Yamato okay?"
and that is the end of episode 2. Last time I sort of faded out into black, but this time I just want to say thank you so much for all the support on the last video. Genuinely blown away that that video has reached 420 views. It doesn't even make sense to me. But in general, I feel like I should plug our campaign in the description. In the description, if you want to watch the first at least 3 episodes, you can watch them still on the Last Ark YouTube channel. For the ones that are not uploaded on the Last Ark YouTube channel, I will be doing a recap of them. They just might be a little murky and they won't include as many clips as you will be getting in these videos. I just want to give a huge shout out to Lucas, the helmsman of the Last Ark, as well as Den Cushy for even inviting me to the Last Ark about a year ago, as well as Cody, our amazing DM, Dylan, our amazing friend, and Vex, the lurking legend. Thank you so much, and yeah, leave a comment and a like down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. I genuinely don't expect this video to get as much traction as the last one did, but in general, I'm just glad to be doing this, and I'm glad that people are getting to see this campaign because it's so fun. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.